Why I started high protein. One, I'm nursing him, so it helps with milk supply. But also when it comes to your health, it's really, really good. So if you're doing a high protein way of eating, your metabolism is actually going to work faster. So if you're looking for results with weight loss, if you're looking for results with maintaining weight loss, high protein is going to be a really good way of eating because it gives you a metabolism boost, okay? Hello, my name is Megan George. Welcome to my crazy chaotic kitchen in O'Fallon, Missouri, which is right outside of St. Louis. I am making dinner right now. We're having breakfast for dinner. So I just got back from a 90-minute massage and I'm making dinner. I figured I would come on here and make dinner with you guys and show you guys one of my favorite ways to get in protein. So for those of you that don't know, I started eating high protein and watching my calories but not tracking any macros after I had Maverick. So I've kind of transformed on my journey and now I want to share that piece with you guys. So if you guys are following high protein, tell me down below in the comments. Maybe you're watching your carbs, maybe you're watching your calories. Tell me what kind of healthy eating plan are you guys following below. Maybe you're just making healthy choices. Whatever it is, tell me down below in the comments and tell me how you're doing with that this week. So one of the easiest ways for me to get in protein is to make breakfast for dinner. So if y'all like breakfast any time of day like me, tell me down below in the comments what your favorite breakfast food is. We're going to set a timer for this bacon that we have going in the air fryer, and we're going to turn our burner on. So there was a couple of reasons why I chose high protein, and I want to go through that with you guys really fast. I still have that high protein guide. It is ready to go. We're looking at a way to get it launched and how to communicate it to you guys by tomorrow. So if y'all are excited to see this high protein guide, it's a 7-day meal plan, grocery list, and guide on how to get started with eating high protein. Drop me down below in the comments. It's probably going to be on my website, which we're rebranding and relaunching to tomorrow. So lots of stuff going on. If y'all didn't watch my live the other day, Mega Lazy Keto is gone and Megan George is here, okay? And y'all are about to get all of it. So, why I started high protein. One, I'm nursing him, so it helps with milk supply. But also when it comes to your health, it's really, really good. So if you're doing a high protein way of eating, your metabolism is actually going to work faster. So if you're looking for results with weight loss, if you're looking for results with maintaining weight loss, high protein is going to be a really good way of eating because it gives you a metabolism boost, okay? If that makes sense, drop a 3 down below in the comments. The next reason why I decided to start eating high protein and ditch keto is because I found that it was easier to do on my body, okay? So I don't know about you guys, but I have PCOS. It's called polycystic ovarian syndrome. And the amount of dairy that was in keto was causing a lot of inflammation in my body. If you have not done any research on food sensitivity testing, you definitely should. I did one called Everly Well. It is available on Amazon. If you guys shop on Amazon, let me know down below in the comments. But I did one called Everly Well, and it is a pretty cheap test. I want to actually do this other one that's more of a deep dive. But I found out that I have a sensitivity to dairy. And so when you're doing, I started a timer. I'm going to watch it. So I did that test. I found out that dairy was a sensitivity thing for me, and so that was another reason. Another reason why I decided to do high protein, and I go over this in this guide. Are you trying to say hi to them? You want to say hi? Okay.
My name's Selena.
Say hello. Do you see a cute baby in Mommy's phone? You do? Are you saying hi to him? Are you saying hi to that cute baby in Mommy's phone? Are you saying hi to him? You are. All right. So another reason why I decided to do high protein is because it helps you stay fuller longer. So I don't know for any of you guys if you've ever struggled when you're going to eat healthy. Maybe you're not feeling full and you feel like you're constantly having to eat or constantly having to snack. When you eat high protein, then you are actually feeling fuller longer. It's increased satiety, I think is how you say that. I'm not really sure how you say that word. But I did a lot of research before I had Maverick, and that was why. Another reason why is because I knew that eventually I would start stroller walks with Maverick because I really... Are you talking with mommy? Because I really want to get in shape as a mom. And so I knew eventually I would start stroller walks, and when it comes to... Mommy got this all over the counter. When it comes to high protein, you're also helping your muscle growth. So while you're burning fat and you have this metabolism boost and you're feeling fuller off of a smaller amount of food, you are also able to increase your muscle growth. So what we're making now is some Kodiak Power Cakes. So these are protein pancakes. I used a little bit that I had left of this birthday cake flavor, and then I'm also using just the regular flavor packet. I got this big old box at Costco, and there's actually 3 bags of the mix in here. So let me check on this bacon, and then we'll keep making protein pancakes. But if y'all have had anything from Kodiak, you have to tell me down below in the comments. Their S'mores protein bars are so good that my nephews eat them like they're candy, and they are a great replacement for those of you that have a sweet tooth. The S'mores bar tastes like a candy bar, and it's a protein bar, and it's one that even dietitians are like, yes, that's a good go-to. So I have a cup of the mix that I put in the bowl, and then let me check this bacon, and we will get back to the pancakes. As I'm doing this, you guys can smash the share button, share this out to a page, to a friend, to a group. Drop the word share down below in the comments once you do. Maverick is getting so big. Are you getting so big? This is the first time I'm making bacon in the air fryer, y'all. So you guys tell me down below in the comments, what's your favorite way of making bacon? Tell me down below in the comments. We've never done it in the air fryer. As much as we do in the air fryer, we have yet to do bacon in the air fryer, which is surprising. All right, that's flipped. You ready for the next step, Bubba? Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, so what I do to double up on my protein with these protein pancakes that I learned from somebody on my TikTok, and I can't remember who it was. I want to say Carrie, but she told me to try this, and it is so good. So what makes these protein pancakes even better is when you use a protein premixed drink instead of using an egg or water or anything. By the way, if you hear the little sound in the background, it's not just Maverick, but it's also his Tony's Cube. We are in love with this thing, and he loves the sea turtle. Goes through like a whole story on how sea turtles are a endangered species and team up with other endangered species, and they have songs and stories and all these things. He's in love with this thing, and it's so entertaining to him. So he's sitting in his high chair with his Tony's Cube playing music, his baby Einstein toy, and then his wheel, his suction wheel that he plays with on his high chair. We're getting used to the high chair, so that way hopefully we can go to food very soon. It's not freezing on my end, so if y'all can still see me, drop some hearts down below in the comments. So the next thing we're going to do is we have our 1 cup of protein pancake mix, okay? Then we're going to use pretty much this whole drink. This is the Premier Protein Cake Batter Delight. So we're pretty much going to use the whole thing, but I like to use about half and then stir. Are you my sous chef? What? You get so excited. And it doesn't have to be cold, obviously, because you're mixing it into a pancake batter. What? Who are you telling that to? You took a bath? Daddy gave you a bath before this? Alright, so you just want to make sure that it's smooth enough and it's not super, super thick. I don't like the batter to be super, super thick. So, are you trying to be the star of the show? There's just a little bit left in here. So I'm actually just going to put it in the fridge and I'll use it for like a protein shake later on. So we got that. Now we're just going to make our pancakes. So this is like way too hot. What? Who are you yelling at? Can you do that? Can you? You want to talk to them? He's totally telling stories. You want to talk to them while Mommy does this?
Selena stops to say goodbye to her new friends.
Oh, there you go. Are you? If y'all can see me now, drop me some hearts down below on the in the comments. I switched my Wi-Fi, so hopefully this is working. Nothing like another stressful life, huh? It just keeps being stressful, huh? Are you telling all the stories? You're telling them all Mommy's secrets? All of Mommy's secrets? Oh, I'm glad you guys can see me now. Okay, so if you're just joining, drop me a 1 down below in the comments. Tell me where you guys are coming in from. Say hey, say hi, don't be a stranger. A lot of people have questions right now for me on what's the most common questions, because Christmas in July started, so our giveaway has started. So if you guys need access to that, go to the post that is pinned on my Facebook, and you can get into the MG Experience Telegram channel, okay? In there is where I dropped the link to join Christmas in July, both of which are in Telegram. It's a free app. You download Telegram. In the MG Experience, that's where when the podcast launch on the 28th of this month, I'm going to tell you guys that the episode is live, and we're going to have a couple episodes launch at one time. That's where we're going to do more giveaways. That's where we're going to drop some recipes starting soon. I'm actually going to, I think what I'm going to do, you guys tell me down below in the comments if I should do this or not. But I've thought about, do you need Daddy to come get you out? I've thought about doing a cottage cheese cookbook. So you guys tell me down below in the comments if you think I should.
What you doing, dude?
I need that plate, please.
What you doing, man?
Until next
Huh?
time, look out.
You want me to get you out?
Back to the planet.
Or she just wasn't talking to you?
So yeah, you guys tell me down below in the comments if I should do, since cottage cheese is like popping right now, I figured I would do a cookbook with like 10 things that you can make with cottage cheese. But let me know if that's a want or what you guys are looking for when it comes to high protein stuff. We are not doing the keto mumbo jumbo no more. If you are, I have great resources to connect you to, but they're not going to be made by me. If he's teething, I cut the skins off of a red delicious apple, great on the gums, not sour. 3 daughters gave me so much hands. Ooh. Good tip. Thanks for that. He's not teething quite yet, but we don't really know.
You want to talk to your people? There they are. Say hello. Say hello. You following your brother? Say hello.
Hi Jody, hi Christy, hi Kimberly. As you guys are hopping on, drop us a 1 down below in the comments. We're just hanging out, making dinner. It's kind of chaotic, but
There they are. Who's that, babe? booty. He's too interested in the dog.
So if you guys are just joining, we're making bacon in the air fryer for the first time, and it's turning out to be pretty good, pretty fast. And I'm also making protein pancakes, so I use this mix. You do 1 cup of this mix and then almost a whole Premier protein powder drink. Premier Protein, it's not powder, it's the premix drinks. And I use the Cake Batter Delight, okay? Missing the chaos of having littles. So the volume wasn't on, huh? It must have, the volume must have kicked off whenever it gave the low battery warning.
You want to smell him?
I don't want to smell him.
Well, see if you farted or poop. I'm not going to change him if you did.
I can't tell.
I think it was a fart.
We're waiting for Mav to do a number 2, y'all, because he hasn't in over 24 hours, which they say for breastfed babies, they can go like, the doctor's not worried unless he goes like 3 or 4 days or something.
Yeah, it's some weird.
I know you, baby.
I gave him a little bit hotter of a bath and let him sit in there for about 10 minutes.
Well,
So-
not hot, but warm.
Well, warmer than
Well,
he's
you
used
have
to.
to watch what you say, because some people on the internet,
Well, usually he takes a bath right around
you don't have to say the
100
temperature.
or 101.
You don't. I burnt my first 2 pancakes. Are you surprised? Are you surprised? Oh my goodness, you got my hand. Oh my goodness. Do you know how many carbs are in this mix? That's a good question. So in the birthday cake one, it's 30 grams of carbs, 3 of which are dietary fibers. That's for 4 pancakes. I normally only eat 2. The other mix is 37 grams of carbs, 5 are dietary fibers. And that's for 4 pancakes again. And again, I normally only eat 2. Well, Alice, you'd be surprised. Sometimes people are crazies. So if you guys have any other questions, you can drop them down below in the comments. Like I said, we're just hanging out making dinner. So that's what we're having. It's a great way to get in your high protein. And again, there's like a lot of reasons why I switched to high protein. One big one that I love is that I feel so full when I eat a meal that I don't snack a lot anymore. So if you guys find that you're huge snackers, you might really want to try the high protein way of eating. And here's the thing, y'all, is I know somebody asked about carbs and there's people that are asking about calories and stuff like that. Worry about your protein first. Like making these small steps is really key. So nothing happens overnight, and I think so often we underestimate the power of tiny habits built on top of each other. And here's what I mean by that. So if you start and say that you don't worry about the whole kit and caboodle to start, you don't worry about protein, calories, and carbs to start, you just worry about protein. You shoot for more protein than ever, protein every time that you eat, 100 grams of protein every single day, and you aim for that, right? You eat a lot of chicken, a lot of lean meat, lean ground beef. You go for beef jerky as a snack instead of something else processed from your pantry, whatever it is, right? So you aim for high protein to start. Then eventually what you can do is after you get the groove of high protein, then start worrying about your carbs and start tracking your carbs. Then once you do your carbs, then start worrying about calories. But start with the tiny habit of protein first. I can help you. I'm just trying to be in the camera view so that my guy can make these into reels. I keep having lives where like I'm all over the place, and then my person that I hired to make my lives into reels and small clips can't do his job because I'm like in and out of the camera, so it's been kind of crazy. When you drink ketones, how long are you in ketosis? That's a great question, Pam. So you're in ketosis for an average of 6 to 8 hours. It all depends on the person. Watching you from a Silver Crown car in Winchester, Indiana. I'm so happy that you're here. I think your Wi-Fi went out again. I think it's fine. Normally our TV freezes if the Wi-Fi is out. But I'm about to call because I can't keep having Wi-Fi issues and be paying for service. Especially because we have a charter, we have business account, don't we?
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with using it.
Well, they're saying that I keep freezing, so I think they... Oh my goodness! So if you guys have any other questions, drop them down below in the comments. This lighting is bizarre. There we go. So yeah, don't underestimate the power of small, little tiny habits that you can do to then make big changes. I would, if I were you and you were wanting to start eating this way, start by watching your protein. It's a totally different concept of eating if you've never done it before. And I follow this doctor on Instagram. He's really great. If you guys want the link to his profile, message me on Instagram. And so he talks about how in America, like, we are totally trained backwards on food. And I actually saw it in real life yesterday. So my mom and I went to Walmart. We were looking at pasta. And it's crazy how they've made these protein pastas now with really great ingredients. But a box of protein pasta is $3.50, like for the good brand. And a box of regular pasta is like $1. Like, your brain is trained to save the money and get the cheaper pasta with the nasty ingredients. But if you just splurge a little bit, you can get the better ingredient. And it's crazy how there's so many different food ingredients that are banned in other countries, but yet are still available so readily here, like the red dye thing. There's yellow dye, but the red dye has been known now to be causing cancer. Like, it's insane. So this doctor talks a lot about this. And I've been really reading a lot more about all of this and getting really into it, because now it's like I'm about to feed a kid food. Not just me, but I'm about to feed my child the food that we have here. And I really want to make sure that I'm giving him the best of the best. And I have time to research it. It's part of what I do for a living. It's been so mind-blowing what I'm learning. Like, we've never really been taught to focus on protein. There's actually some people that are out there that will tell you, like, high protein is really bad for your kidneys and all of this stuff. And if you overdo it by, 200 grams of protein a day, then yeah. But 100 grams of proteins a day is ideal for the average adult. 100 grams of protein a day, and that's not going to hurt your kidneys, according to these doctors. But we're taught that we should not do that. We're taught that we should watch calories and go for low fat and all of these different fat-free and all these different things. And meanwhile, we're taught completely backwards on food. You don't want daddy in your face. Is daddy aggravating you? It is outrageous, the cost of food. I make Tommy his regular pancakes. So my goal is to eat 100 grams of protein a day. Now, I have just been, so my first steps in this, especially because, I was doing really, really good whenever Maverick came home from the hospital. Like, not week 1, but like week 2, I was doing really, really good with this. And then as I've kind of just struggled to get back to my normal life, I've kind of had my moments where I'm a human, right? And so right now, as I'm getting back on track, my personal goals right now are just to eat more protein. I'm not tracking anything. I'm just making sure that every single time I eat, I have more than one thing of protein on my plate. So I have my protein pancakes and my bacon, which my protein pancakes are made with protein mix and a protein shake. So I'm going to have a really good amount of protein tonight, plus the bacon that I'm eating. Earlier for lunch, I had on a low-carb tortilla, I had ham, bacon, and cheese. So like I had 2 sources of protein with that, and then I had a protein bar in addition to that. Y'all hear Maverick laughing? And so that is kind of my goal, is to just incorporate more protein. I don't have I'm not tracking. I've never been one to like tracking my macros. So that's how I'm starting to get back into, not back into it because I never stopped, but that's how I'm starting to get more disciplined with it. And then my plan is that I'm doing that, and I'm focusing on getting movement in every single day. I'm focused on drinking 2 pure therapeutic ketones a day plus a protein powder. And then I'm also focused on reading again because my mind with postpartum has gone in the trash a lot. And so I have to work up here as well as on my physical fitness, because my eating and my brain are I don't know if anyone can relate to this, and I know that there's science to it, but they're connected. So when I have days where I feel like crap, I eat like crap. And when I eat like crap, I feel like crap, up here. I doubt my capabilities. I doubt my worthiness. I feel not good enough. And so I'm really focusing on the movement, the reading, the water, the ketones, and just eating a higher amount of protein every single time I eat. And so those are my things. That's what we're doing with the team for the summer challenge. And selfishly, as I planned the summer challenge for the team, I know a lot of them need to get back on track. I just did the things that I know that I need to do, that I know work. If I can start with those basic things, if y'all want the tracker, I have a list, and every single day we're keeping track of the things that we're doing. And it just says eat better. Whatever that looks like for you. Eat better, drink 100 ounces of water, read a chapter a day, which you could totally just listen to a podcast if you're a podcast person. Drink 2 packets of ketones a day. I can send you all the tracker if you want it, okay? If you want it, just message me the word tracker and I can send it to you. I used to say, drop this in the comments and drop this in the comments. Facebook no longer lets me message you. So, I have been playing around with doing intermittent fasting, but not doing it full force because I'm a little scared with breastfeeding how it's going to affect my milk supply. So I'm testing it for a couple of days to see how it affects my milk supply, and then we'll go from there. So I haven't said anything, but I have been toying around with intermittent fasting. Is there any upper limit of protein intake? I'm not the expert, but what I've read is 100 grams of protein is the sweet spot. You want to go to it, and you don't really want to go over it by a lot. Mommy still has to make Daddy's pancakes, Bubba. The jiggly pancakes. Yeah? Aru! Just message me the word tracker if y'all want it, because I used to say put it in the comments, and then Facebook doesn't let me actually message you guys. So if you guys want the tracker for the summer focuses that I've been doing, just message me the word tracker and I will send it, or you might have been seeing it in my stories, but I can send it to you and y'all can play along with us and you can put it in your story and you can see like how exactly what we do. But it's been really cool. My phone might die, by the way, y'all, but if you're just missing it, a couple of things. Go to my profile page. Make sure you guys are in the Telegram called the MG Experience. It's the first post that's on my Facebook profile page. I dropped the link for Christmas in July in there. Tomorrow, I'm going to drop exactly how you can get the 7-day high protein guide, where it's a 7-day high protein meal plan, grocery list, and a guide on exactly how to get started and why you want to do high protein and all the benefits of it. It's got a couple recipes in there and everything. The podcast episodes, as soon as they start dropping on the 28th, that's all going to be in there. So go to my profile, click that Telegram link, and then tell us that you subscribed in the comments so that way you guys are entered into the giveaway that we're doing. The podcast, the first episode is going to drop on the 28th, so we have a little over 7 days left. I'm really nervous, actually, about this. This is totally something that's outside of my comfort zone, but what I am going to do, I'm filming them, a lot of them as videos, so they're also going to go on YouTube. So whatever style you guys like, then you'll be able to grab that. But I'm excited. We're going to announce the name. If y'all didn't see it on live, we're going to announce the name very soon in that Telegram too. So actually, why don't you guys just go to the Telegram, and I will drop the tracker in the Telegram to make it easy. So I will drop the summer tracker in the Telegram of what we've been doing as a team that's really been helping people get back on track. We have a girl on the team who's been focused on this, and she's lost 30 pounds in a month just going back to the basics. And it's not macro tracking. It's just drinking two packets of ketones a day, and then focusing on water intake, movement, basics of eating better. So go to the Telegram channel and I will drop the tracker in there. If you guys are already in the Telegram, drop me down below in the comments and celebrate yourself. What's the matter, baby? Two pieces of bacon left. That's it. We're almost done. Awesome. I'm glad you guys are there. So make sure that you go there. I'm going to get off of here because my phone is dying and Maverick needs me. So I love y'all. I appreciate you guys, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.